The moment I earned my stripes as a Gambino family soldier, I was granted the privilege of building my own crew. Tato Aurello, my mentor, had paved the way for me, and now it was my turn to assemble a team of trusted associates. Aurello himself recommended 2 seasoned veterans to join my ranks. Joe Peruta, affectionately known as the Old Man, and Vinny Oil. Take Joe with you, Aurello advised. He's been waiting for this opportunity, and I've seen the way you two operate together. I was thrilled to have the Old Man by my side. Despite his weathered appearance and premature gray hair, he was a force to be reckoned with, fiercely loyal and willing to do whatever it took to get the job done. Over time, I came to realize that there was no task too great or too small for the Old Man. He'd kill for me just as readily as he'd fetch me a cup of coffee. Aurello also handed over Vinny Oil, a shrewd operator who knew how to turn a profit. While the Old Man squandered his earnings on horse racing, Vinny had a Midas touch, growing his wealth with each new venture. Together, the 3 of us formed an unstoppable trio, with the Old Man and Vinny serving as my right-hand men in our lucrative bookmaking and loan sharking operation. I'll never forget the tale Frank the Chico shared about Old Man Peruta, a story that still cracks me up to this day. It was back in Frank's wilder days, when he was planning a heist with some associates. They needed a master lockpicker, and someone whispered that Peruta was the man for the job. Frank was skeptical, but Peruta just winked and said he was the best in the business. So they're standing outside the target, and Frank gives Peruta the nod. Instead of picking the lock, Peruta boots the door in like a boss. "Told you I was good," he says with a grin. Frank was in stitches, and I can only imagine the look on his face. But here's the kicker. Peruta demanded his cut of the loot, arguing that they wouldn't have gotten in without his unique skills. You've got to respect a guy like that. Later on, I introduced Frank to another associate, Joe Stymie D'Angelo. Looking back, those two, Stymie and the Old Man, were the real deal. They had my back no matter what. Stymie ran a joint in Bensonhurst called Doc's, and he was doing all right on his own. But then Old Man Peruta comes to me with a problem. It seems Stymie was having a beef with Huey McIntosh, one of Junior Persico's top dogs. Let's just say Huey wasn't a guy to mess with. His mom was Italian, but his dad wasn't, if you know what I mean. Anyway, Peruta tells me that Stymie's in a tight spot, and if I don't step in, he's a goner. Peruta was sending me a message, loud and clear. Stymie's life was on the line, and it was up to me to do something about it.